Welcome to the 35th episode of the Decompression Chamber. I'm your host. If the hat doesn't tell you, I'm Mario. In any case, it's good to have you here. I'm glad to be back. And our opening quote is going to be from Confucius. I thought I'd sprinkle some Eastern philosophy onto this bitch for you. The quote goes, "By three methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest." Roll the intro.
Looks like into me, no doubt that I never be without my damn brain. Closed mouth, I'm clever and I know my damn shame. No cloud to the better, no one know my damn name. No bow, that's your what I guess we about to cascade.
Yeah, it's a quote I quite like. I literally just found it as I was scrolling my phone now. But I think it's quite applicable to the spot I'm in now, you know. Given that I'm currently on a reading week, I don't really have any work that I'm supposed to be doing apart from this essay that I've put off. But I did a tiny bit of work for that today, and I've got some ideas. I'm gonna mind map it out tomorrow if you believe me. But get all my glittery pens out, you know. But yeah, so lots of time to reflect. I've spent most of the time today in this room here, as I do a lot of days. What was the second one? The second one's by imitation. That's quite an interesting one for me because something that I've realised the more I got older is the friends in my life who I feel closer to are the people who have qualities that I aspire to have as well. I think that the people who I kind of make better connections with are the people who they make me want to be a better person. They make me, you know, feel like I can be a better person as well, you know, in a weird way. I don't know whether that makes sense to you, but I've always thought that the friends who make a big impact on my life are ones who have certain qualities or do certain things that make me admire them, and I go, wow, that's something I aspire to share with them. You know, that's a skill I'd like to have, or a quality I'd like to pay attention to, and that applies to other people as well. But I don't know. The thought came out about how I relate that to friends, and it's just something I dwell on for a bit. But yeah, and the last one is experience, is suffering, is the bitterest, which kind of makes sense. I mean, there's that thing in us that we're hardwired to remember our mistakes and the bad things that happen to us more than the good things, because, you know, it's like an evolutionary response kind of thing. Like, we were both predator and prey, like, through our evolution, so we had to remember where the predators were as well. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm here on a Sunday, chilling out. I say chilling out when really I'm just sleep deprived and trying to find a good reason to stay awake, so here I am. I mean, really, since I've been back at uni, I guess it might say a lot that all of these have been filmed either sleep deprived or while intoxicated, but you know, you pick your poison in this life, quite literally in this case. I hope you're doing well in whichever capacity you're seeing this. I noticed that the video I did with Harvey got a lot of views, so shout out Harvey, he's a fucking star. But yeah, really, I should be doing this more consistently. I think there are certain days where I don't make the time for it, or I don't give myself the kind of the push that I need to, and I'm so good at convincing myself not to do the stuff that I want to do. It's so stupid. It's like, there's stuff in my life that I know full well I can do. I have the access to do it. It's there, right there as an opportunity, and I don't do it. And it makes me think of another quote. It was by Thomas Edison. It's something like, a lot of people don't recognize opportunity because it wears overalls and looks an awful lot like hard work. And I think that probably applies to me a lot, you know. I'll embrace the comfort and the boringness of monotony and not doing shit, rather than just, you know, fucking sitting up and pursuing what I want to do. But yeah, my reading week is an opportunity to improve and fucking, you know, not spend most of my day just in my room. Actually, I wasn't all day in my room, but still, most of the day in my room, just like watching TV on my laptop and eating fucking salt and vinegar Snacker Jacks, which I will stand by the way. Salt and vinegar rice cakes or Snacker Jacks or whatever are the best ones, and I won't fucking spend any time arguing. I'm not gonna cut out the fucking me drinking because I'm unprofessional, but so have it. Sorry about that if that's a disturbance to you. You can click away. No, I'm kidding. Please, I need every view I can get. The algorithm has not been chewing me up very well. But hey, that's why I need to be more consistent, you know? And I'm hoping this week I can create some content so that I can put up in here and I can promote to people. Well, not to people, but you know, these videos, I enjoy making them and they're kind of chill, but it's not the kind of thing that I want to blast and get my friends to share to other people and send to family and be like, yo, you really have to check this out, because it's just a kind of casual platform for me to express myself. But I mean, we just kind of have to see where that takes us, you know? I think sometimes I need to ground myself and I need to remove myself from everything and just kind of realize, hey, you're just a human, you're just living, you're just going through the paces of life, and you know, you'll make the next step to get towards where you want to be. And then sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes I need to engage more. I need to stop living like I'm floating out in space and actually get my head out of the clouds and you know, ground myself, but in a different way almost, you know. I don't even know whether that makes sense either. But hey, at the moment I've been trying to do a good job of just accepting the way certain things are, you know. I think to a certain extent there's just a lot of variables in your life that you can't control. And yeah, it can be frustrating. It can be like, you know, it can get in the... I think sometimes it's like... A lot of my life I feel like is mediated by my own expectations, you know, and so when the reality of a situation doesn't match my expectation, even if it's not altogether terrible, just because there's a difference between how I expected it to be and what it really is, it gives me this jarring sensation that like whatever operating system in my head is trying to plan out the future isn't working well. But that's just kind of how I be, you know. This isn't a very altogether put together video. I'm sure you can tell, but yeah, I wanted to chill here on the camera. Apparently, here we are. I mean, at the moment I've just been thinking about this goddamn stupid essay that I have to be doing for my film, and as I said earlier, I'm gonna mind map it. I'm gonna figure some shit out, and yeah, I'm trying to find ways to actually occupy my time here at uni, because things being said, you know, we're still in a global pandemic. Stuff's pretty closed down. All I can really do is like go on runs and, you know, do home workouts and watch films with my uni mates and you know, get drunk in the kitchen. So there is a significant amount of stuff to do, but if you don't give yourself like variety in things that you're doing, or at least if I don't, I'll just fall into the same patterns, you know. And so sometimes you have to push yourself to actually seize the opportunities that are there. You know, there might be some workshops going on at school this week, and I'm hoping I can hop in on those, because I'd like to get all the experience I can get, all the hands-on bloody work. And also, the building that I've kind of been in so far at uni is getting demolished, and we're going to a much nicer new one. But because that's the building that I visited in my when I applied like 2 years ago, I have a sense of fondness for that building, and it'll be weird going to the new one. In any case, I actually have been doing well with my running recently. I don't even consider this bragging, because this is going to be to like a few people. But in any case, I went on like a 10k run a while back, and then I followed it up with like a 12 kilometer run like a few days after. And tomorrow I'm hoping to go on like a 15 kilometer run. I'm trying to make the most of the fact that I'm built like a beanpole, you know, get them long legs going and see if I can really push myself. I've been talking about wanting to do a marathon for a while, but either laziness or lack of consistency or having shin splints has gotten in my way, and now I feel like I can actually make progress, you know. Whenever I go now for these long runs, my friend Harvey from uni, he's a fucking sweetheart. He fucking rides by with me on he's got such a sick electric bike, and it makes it so much better. Because normally if I'm just running on my own for like an hour plus, it's just like just listening to music or listening to some dumb podcast, and I'm reminded constantly of what I'm doing. Oh, I'm here on a run. Oh, fuck's sake, I just have to keep going, one foot in front of the other. But when he's there, he's just zipping by on his bike, fucking skimming through streams and, you know, running over the paths in the Wiltshire countryside. It's just nice. It feels nice to explore the countryside, you know. And yeah, I mean, hopefully I can keep doing a bit more running. Hopefully, the biggest challenge is going to be to keep running when I get back home to Bristol, because I'm going back in the holidays, and yeah, once I'm back there, I better take my running shoes with me so that I give myself no excuses. But even then, I'll find reasons not to. I'll be like, oh, it's the hills in Bristol are too much. When the route that I ran the 10 and 12k to was like quite hilly, so you know, we'll just have to see where the future takes us. And I know this has been an extremely rambly video. I'm sleep deprived. I stayed up for the UFC fights yesterday, which I didn't even talk about yet. Francis Ngannou, new heavyweight world champ, absolutely terrifying. The idea that a Cameroonian 6'4", 260-pound man who just blasts people with power in every fight can now defend takedowns, go for his own takedowns, and deliver damaging ground and pound is terrifying. And the fight before that, the co-main event, me and my flatmate Harvey, we were watching it at the time, and it was honestly one of the most shocking fights to watch. It was just throwing hands and people getting dropped and chaos and, you know, just mad entertainment, which as a UFC fan is very excellent. And yeah, so I stayed up for the fights. That's what resulted in me doing nothing today. But hey, at least I went on a run, and I imagine having a life. Here I am. Yeah, thank you very much. I hope you can enjoy whatever process you're going through at the moment. Not a great outro. See you later.
Cap on for the shader. I don't wanna give myself no option, so I drop the visor just to wake up. Ain't no tripping over pay stubs, ain't no tripping on the vague stuff. All the things that I can make up, I might think I know I'll make up. Wait. No grayer I see, never think about the consequences if you